Today's vital statistics are sponsored by Krause Monument. Krause Monument Company designs and produces granite headstones, gravestones, grave markers, monuments, and memorials. Today is August 25th. These are today's vital statistics. David D. Dave Alt, 84, of Plain, died at home Sunday, August 23rd after a long battle with cancer. A funeral mass will be held Friday, August 28th at 11 a.m. at St. Luke's Catholic Church in Plain, with burial in the church cemetery. Visitation will be held Thursday, August 27th from 4 p.m. until 7 p.m. at St. Luke's Catholic Church, and again Friday from 10 a.m. until the time of Mass. Dave is survived by his children, Gret and Tammy Alt, Jackie and John Jewell, Mark and Lori Alt, Tim Alt, and Shelley and Tim Harritz, brother-in-law Tom Otter, sister-in-law Paula Bray, 8 grandchildren, 5 great-grandchildren, many nieces and nephews. David D. Dave Alt, 84, of Plain. Tracy Ann Atkinson, 65, of Boscobel, died Saturday, August 22nd, following a brief illness. A visitation for Tracy will be held from 4 p.m. until 7 p.m. Friday, August 28th at Backroads Methodist Church in Boscobel. A memorial service will be held at noon Saturday, August 29th at the church. An additional time of visitation will be held at the church Saturday from 10 a.m. until the time of service. Burial will take place at a later date. In lieu of flowers, donations to Backroads Methodist Church are appreciated to continue the work Tracy was so passionate about. The family requests that bright colors are worn at her services. Tracy is survived by her husband, Russ Atkinson, children, JT and Andrea Atkinson, Nicole and Noah Baumeister, Allison and Lawrence Bay, and Casey and Kennedy Atkinson. Parents, Al and Judy Tremmel. Siblings, Thomas Tremmel, Terry and David Sanborn, Karen and Bert Hicks, Gary Tremmel and Tricia Tremmel. 8 grandchildren, many nieces, nephews, other relatives, and friends. Tracy Ann Atkinson, 65, of Boscobel. Philip David Roberts, 77, of Arena, died August 15th. Funeral services will be held Friday, August 28th at 11 a.m. at the Spring Green Community Church. Visitation will be held Thursday, August 27th at the church from 4 p.m. until 7 p.m. and again Friday from 10 a.m. until the time of service at 11. In lieu of flowers, memorials can be made to St. Croix Hospice of Platteville or the Hoden Center of Mineral Point. The Richardson Stafford Funeral Home is assisting the family. Philip is survived by his wife Linda, son Fred and Shannon, daughter Erica and Sean. 5 grandchildren, siblings Stan and Nancy Roberts, Steve and Bridget Roberts, brother-in-law Carl and Rose Peterson, sister-in-law Joan, brothers-in-law Don Creasy, Roger Creasy, Bruce and Betty Creasy, as well as many nephews and nieces. Philip David Roberts, 77, of Arena. Shauna Alexander, 71, of Richland Center, died suddenly Monday, August 17th at the Richland Hospital. Funeral services will be held Friday, August 28th at 12 noon at the Clary Memorial Funeral Home in Richland Center, with visitation from 10 a.m. until the time of service. Burial will follow in the Bloom City Cemetery. Shauna is survived by her husband, John Alexander, her children, Elizabeth Alexander, Michelle Alexander, Courtney and Michael Richards, Joshua Alexander, and Cassidy and Adam Ray. Brothers Rex and Sharon Philpott, Brett and Brian Philpott, and Travis and Kelly Philpott. 9 grandchildren, 4 great-grandchildren. Shauna Alexander, 71, of Richland Center. Dennis D. Diedrich, 84, of Montello, died Sunday, August 9th. A family graveside service will be held Friday, August 28th at 12 noon at the Rockbridge Cemetery, with military graveside rites provided by the local Military Memorial Honors Unit. A celebration of life will be held Sunday, August 30th from 1 p.m. until 4 p.m. at the Gray Drake in Portage. Dennis is survived by his children, Jack Dedrick, Connie Dedrick, Richard Dedrick, Denise Dedrick, Delta Erickson Dedrick, and Daryl Dedrick. Siblings, Jean Bull, Thomas and Nancy Moore, Kathy and Tim Geiger, Stephen and Helene Moore, David Moore, Michael and Kim Moore, and Mary and Brian Robeson. 10 grandchildren, numerous great-grandchildren, nieces, and nephews. Dennis D. Dedrick, 84, of Montello. Victoria Ann Vicky Sutton, 81, of Robinson, Illinois, formerly of Richland Center, died June 14th following a brief illness. A celebration of life will be held at the American Legion Post 13 in Richland Center Saturday, August 29th. From noon until 4 p.m., a lunch will be served. Vicky is survived by her husband, Gene, daughters Tammy and Rich Lukovitz, Tony and Eric Reardon, stepson Todd Prouty, stepdaughter Tasha and Dave Whittington Wisniewski, brothers-in-law Felix and Alta Sutton, Galen and Donna Sutton, Sterling and Kathy Sutton, sister-in-law Sheila and Mike Bradford, 9 grandchildren, 3 great-grandchildren, many other nieces, nephews, and friends. Victoria Vicky Sutton, 81, of Robinson, Illinois, formerly of Richland Center,